Alright, haven't filmed anything in pretty much a week. Been super busy, but I'm in East Jordan, Michigan. I don't come here too often. And there's a cache here with a lot of favorite points at the Sportsman Park. And it's going to be right over there, right next to that giant train, which is probably over 100 years old. It's called Monkey Business. Level 1 difficulty, but it's a premium geocache with a lot of favorite points. Let's see what it is. So the description says it's a black bison tube at eye level, and it's apparently on this train. This one's actually giving me a run for my money for being a level 1 difficulty. The GPS actually puts it over there towards the statue and in between that and this train here. And the weird thing is, in the pictures, these white wheels are red in everybody's picture. So these must have been recently painted. And I hope that doesn't mean the cache is gone. I haven't looked the last time this was found though. But we're gonna keep looking. After a few minutes, I spotted it. This thing blends in perfectly. This looks like a valve that belongs in here, but it is in fact a bison tube. Let me know if down in the comments you think this is actually a level 1 difficulty. I'd put it more 2.5, but just me, because it blends in so well. We're gonna get a log sign though. All right, log your sign. I'm gonna walk out here a bit further, long enough to be able to film a short for this, to tell people to subscribe, just like I'm gonna do now. Let's see what else we find today. So we're traveling down a bumpy dirt road to a cache called It's Not in the Trash. We're outside of Mancelona, Michigan. Let's see how awkward this one is, because it's actually in these people's front yard, and there's cars in their driveway, so I'm assuming they're home. But it's their cache, and they put it there over 24 years ago, so I assume they're just used to people parking right in front of their house and driving a cache. There's actually tire tracks here where you can see people have parked. I'm not going to show you the house, but let's grab the cache. It's going to be obviously well maintained if it's in their front yard. As I sit here and reflect upon the day, it is a small bison tube. Let's see if we can find it. Well, I definitely found it. This is a fake reflector, magnetized to the mailbox. There it is. The log was a pain in the butt. It is perfectly in there, but let's get her put back. We got her. Sits inside there. Reflector goes on there. The camera decided to focus. Right there, 24-year-old geocache. If I actually had a front yard and didn't live in a trailer park, maybe I'd do something like that. Meet some other cachers, but I'm poor. I drive truck for a living, and by truck I mean parts running around the state. So I don't make a lot of money and I can't buy a house, especially with 110 subscribers. So subscribe. I'm gonna start saying that in every clip this video, because I'm actually getting more views than I have subscribers lately.
The next morning.
Alright, same shirt, different day. We made it to Imlay City. Last time I recorded a video here was on the other side of the railroad tracks, one street over, and it was the Devil's Armpit DNF that I will never go back and try to find. Now we're at a place called Social District. We're at a park. This is a level 4.5 difficulty. The description just says Social District, and the hint is Thor's hammer, and the size is other. Don't have a lot of time to kill, but we're gonna try and check this one off before we get back on the road. The hint puts it somewhere over here. I believe it's behind the sign, but I have no clue. I gotta pull the GPS up. Right, so the coordinates put it in the middle of the grass. I just checked the light post and the fire hydrant, and I've been reading the comments and they say use the hint, Thor's hammer. I have no idea what in this park could be Thor's hammer, and the only picture in the logs is of the log, and it's a small log, so it's going to be something unique. First thought is to check these. Everything on that looks legit. That one looks like it's been repaired, so I don't want to break it again. And Thor's hammer doesn't have something to do with electricity. Let's check over here. Damn, these boxes is legit. I don't know why there's a wooden dowel here, but that seems legit. There's nothing here. I'm not seeing anything I can pull out like these. So, gonna keep looking around for a few minutes. I just noticed another electrical box way over there, so let's check that one. Maybe it's a fake sticker. I have no clue at this point in time. See if everything's legit on here. That seems legit. I have no idea what this is. But it looks legit, doesn't come apart. Let's keep looking. I still have it stuck in my head that this is going to be magnetic because it is a small log, but I'm not seeing any magnets around. Hint being Thor's hammer, that's either electric or magnetic. I'm a little lost here. All of these stickers on that and that are 100% legit. There are no stickers on that, and I've checked every surface that's magnetic around here. So I've checked over everything magnetic, everything metal, everything that could be a fake sticker, and I've had zero luck. The only thing left is, oh, way over here. There's a bunch of kids playing in the park, so I'm not going to go over there and look, but maybe the charging. You think it would be way over here when the coordinates put it way over there? Let's take a look for maybe a nano cache. And I'm not seeing nothing. I saw these outlets, but they are 100% legitimate random outlets. And the only other electrical box is way over here, which is not even close to the coordinates. Well, I just gave those a complete once over. Absolutely nothing. We're gonna DNF this one, see what we can find later. I got a long day. Next one. So we made it to the next caches. If anyone in Imlay City has any hints they can drop me on that last cache, drop it in the comments. We're at SQ Greenwood Cemetery, which is Spirit Quest Geocaching. They're both low-level caches, but they're both premium caches, so I didn't know they were here before I finally got premium when me and Jordan went on vacation. It's right over there somewhere. There's no hint, and the description just says it's a Spirit Quest Geocache. Didn't look at the size, didn't look at the logs, but it's a 1.5 difficulty, so I shouldn't have to. Let's see. So the GPS puts me at the edge of this tree. It's a micro log. Haven't looked really hard yet, but it has been found recently. I think it was found on the 6th of last month, and it is the 8th of July, so it was found the 6th of June. So high hopes. The comments did say the log is full, so let's see. Well, that didn't take long to find. It's right there. GPS puts it on the second headstone. Let's get it out. And look at that, I got the last spot on the log, and my handwriting is horrible. All right, cache is back. There's another cache way on the other side of the cemetery. That one's just called Greenwood Spirit Quest number 2. That was number 1, so let's drive over there and find that one. This is actually a pretty big cemetery. You can't even see the other side where I just found that cache. This one is actually the size as other. I was gonna assume it's another bison tube, so it's put here by the same people that put that one there, but let's see if we can find it. It's apparently right in front of all the way around, but I spy a geocache. Let's see if I can get it though. Pen does not want to work today, but this is kind of creepy because I just looked down and there's Shirley A, which was my grandma's name while she was married to my grandpa. Got the log sign. Gonna stick her back in the tree. Can't film that. Takes 5 hands. Let's see. It is all put back together. There was a couple wristbands shoved down in the bottom of that pill bottle. I was not gonna dig them out to show you guys, but let's see what else we find today, because from here I got a long drive down to Nashville, and I have not geocached Nashville, so let's see what's down there. See you guys in a couple hours.
12 seconds later.
So we've made it to Nashville, Michigan. Sorry, I'm not in Tennessee. This one's called Across the Arc. It's possibly the last geocache of the video, because if I don't find it, I'm going to have to go down the street to the Dollar General and get a 50-cent colonial just to finish off the day. This one is across the street, and it's a 3.5 difficulty, 2.5 terrain. Has been found recently, but are we going to find it? Come to the other side. I'm not sure what river this is, but the GPS is putting it on this side. And in the description, it says it's the color of a flamingo, so it should stick out like a sore thumb. Down here, and unfortunately, I found the cache. It is in shambles. Let me see a show of what this is. It's a flashlight, but there's the cache over there. Yeah, the cache is completely empty. There's no log to be found, and my fat ass can't crawl under here to look any further. Let's stick the cache up there and take a picture of it. I'm gonna write the owner, let him know. and try and get back out of this brush and figure out what river this is. I don't know what river this is. I tried looking it up on Google Maps. It doesn't have a name on it. I'd love to go fishing here because way back there further, there's a bunch of rapids, which means there's a lot of fish upstream probably and bigger fish downstream, but that's for another day. I'm on the clock. I gotta write the owner of this cache, tell him what's up. My next customer is only about 2 miles down the road, and then I'm back to Grand Rapids, which is another hour away. Maybe I'm gonna jump on the USS Relish here and take a ride. The USS Relish. Yeah, I'm stupid, but who names a playground boat the USS Relish? All right, enough ranting. See you on the next one. Deuces.